A look at the Lakers as they got off the team bus after arriving at the arena. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, you may ask why Scotty Barnes is so competitive. He says it started while I was young. I had two brothers, and we always wanted to be better than each other. We just competed. As a kid, I just wanted to beat other people, no matter what it was. Kevin, whether it was foot races or basketball, he's still getting after it. Back to you.
He has. Not much has changed, has it, D.A.? Thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Patrick Beverley out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Raptors, Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the 5 spot. We've got a terrific low-post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Now, here's Trent. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Yeah, Gary Trent Jr. is a legit 3-level scorer. If you concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
James outside. Off target from outside. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Raptors moving the ball around. Down deep, Trent. Walker with the rebound. Schroeder outside, trying to get open as Davis, and it's Schroeder missing. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Pass to Anunoby, lets it go, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
And here's LeBron outside, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Good on the triple.
From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Here's the 3. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
James outside. Off target from 3-point range.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Siakam's shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
LeBron outside. James with another miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Now here's Beverley. James outside. And again, LeBron missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And here is Davis after Gary Trent Jr. made the last 3-pointer. And again, the Lakers no good. Raptors leading by 6. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Misses the 3. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Now Siakam. After the missed three from Dennis Schroeder. This one for three. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron outside from the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their two meetings.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. Lakers trail by 9. James outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Siakam inside. Working on James. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
And James gets it to go.
Over the course of his career, LeBron James has become a knockdown three-point shooter. You need him to stretch the defense? Oh, yeah, he can do that, too.
Now here's Van Vliet. His last outing, he had 8 points. Trent gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trail by 9. Outside, Walker. A 3-ball. The Lakers rebound. Here's Beverly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 5 on the clock. Back to LeBron. Fires from deep. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Raptors leading by 9. Now the pass to Barnes. Now Siakam. Guarded by Walker. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Anunoby's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
Schroeder outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Lakers trail by 12. James outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Trent. Trent's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. 3-pointer. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. LeBron left side. No good with the triple.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Siakam, a good look. That shot is off. And it's the Lakers the other way. Beverly with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the 3-ball is good.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverly. Wow. Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
LeBron outside. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. LeBron's got 9 points.
The catch and shoot game for LeBron James, it's all about mechanics and your footwork. He is so good there.
Siakam's shot is off. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto, is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
Walker's shot is off. Raptors leading by 11. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Siakam for three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Ryan is checked in for Los Angeles. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. The Lakers in 5th.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Van Vliet, right side. Passes to Anunoby. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. We have just about a half season behind us. The rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
And he's good on the second.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Now, here's Brown. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Toronto leading by 17. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission.
Here's Banton, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. There's the three. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 14. Jacks up a three. And another three for the Lakers.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Young outside. Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Anunoby. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
And the Raptors making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. LeBron, no good.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Toronto leading by 11. Van Vliet looking around. It's stolen by Bryant. 1:03 left in the first. Now here's Westbrook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now Hernan Gomez. Pass to Van Vliet. The pass to Banton. Over none. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Takes a 3. James with another miss. Toronto shooting around 46% at this point. Down low, here's Young. They shoot again, and it's good on the way in. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Listen, we know this about Thaddeus Young. He has very long arms. He's a nuisance on the glass. Big-time energy guy.
Offensive rebound. Bryant. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
1 second left. That shot off the mark. And so it's Toronto holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And here is Siakam after LeBron James hitting the 3.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
James outside. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. LeBron's got 24.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Outside Westbrook. Offline with his 3. For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Celtics.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to him in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
And Davis puts it in.
In offensive rebounding, really all about hustle. And with Davis, that's hardly ever in question.
Now here's Van Vliet. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
You throw good, Siakam. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Here's Reeves. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He had a nice open look right there.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Anunoby's got 9.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key.
Maybe the single most important part of their success. DA, thank you so much.
How about the awareness there from Davis, making sure he was positioned nicely for the catch and shoot.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Westbrook. The 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
The 3 from Davis. And the Lakers with another miss. It's stolen. Reeves the pass to Toscano Anderson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr. Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting for Los Angeles. 1, Toscano Anderson. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And he can't hit the second. And it's the Raptors' ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Trent with the wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Lakers trail by 12. And it's Davis at the elbow. Picked off in midair. Anunoby passes to Barnes. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility. Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And the first one drops.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And Davis sends it back, and they'll keep possession. Great open look there. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And stolen by Siakam. Inside, Anunoby. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Right side to Walker from past the arc. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And there's the call on Juan Toscano Anderson. That is his first foul of the game. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A-team coach. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play.
Kevin, love it.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Timeout called the Lakers. And a brief look now at who's leading the league in the rebound department. Anthony Davis, number 1.
And guys, his rebounding has taken a lot of pressure off their other bigs. It frees those guys up to contribute in a lot of other ways.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's an 18-point game. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Schroeder dishes to Davis. Tries from 16, and Anunoby sends it back. Barnes down low. Guarded by Walker. No one covering. And that's now 18 points for Gary Trent Jr.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
To the inside, and stolen by Barnes. Here's Van Vliet. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Now, here's Beverly. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. And here's Walker outside. He can't get that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Siakam outside. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
And checking out the stats for Beverly. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's getting around 4 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Pass to Birch. Back to Van Vliet. And here is Anunoby. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston. Got a piece of it. And taken away by Brown. Schroeder with the ball. Passes it to Toscano Anderson. No good from outside. Toronto leading by 20. To the left wing. Here's Benton. And a miss there on the triple. And Los Angeles guys shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Here's Schroeder. That 3 off the mark. Toronto's gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip. Here's Schroeder. And again, the Lakers no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's Barnes. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
And Doris, with Thomas Bryant, I get the sense you feel like this is a guy that's got a chance to be an impact player.
GA, his best year in the league, he averaged 14 points and 4 boards, but his shooting percentage was elite. So clearly a guy who can be a high percentage finisher. He brings a level of physicality you like. That's what it comes down to.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And let's review some numbers for Van Vliet. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Raptors making a change here. Boucher is checked in. LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And here is Los Angeles now. LeBron passes to Beverly. Back to LeBron from deep. No good on that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Pass to Van Vliet. The pass to Boucher. Boucher the screen. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And a deep 3 from James. And again, the Lakers no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Another miss by James. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting 43% for the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
The first one falls. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes's position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
And here are the Raptors now after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Shoots over Brown. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
LeBron James on the wing. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And the Raptors shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Manton, the pass to Van Vliet. On the wing, Barnes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
That one is no good.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
And that one's good. Beverly.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Barnes against Nunn. Barnes outside. Boucher sets a screen for Barnes. Van Vliet wide open. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game. And Los Angeles guys shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Nunn can't get it to fall. Here's Banton. Pass to Van Vliet from downtown. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
First half of play. The score. Your Raptors 71. The Lakers 42.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we just go out there and get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back in the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
And let's take a moment to shift gears. Check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the 76ers, they've had this one circled on their calendar for a bit. They know that they're facing a good team and will need to play under control, man, because if they do that, they have themselves a shot to win this game.
Got to keep things simple.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Taking a look at the Lakers. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Patrick Beverley, and it's Walker in at the 3. Now, Anunoby, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Puts up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game. Schroeder against Van Vliet. Anunoby tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And here's LeBron outside. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Siakam misses. LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now here's Beverly. Lets it go with a 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder. Leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. Fourth, Gary Trent Jr.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. For three, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Siakam finds Barnes. It's hauled in by Beverly. Lakers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. They get it back. Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Traps in the tray. Van Vliet's got 15.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Left side Walker, three-pointer. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
James with a deep three. Here's Davis. Lays it up off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, you're not going to stop that. Once Davis gets the ball that deep, game over.
Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. Off target with his three.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Walker the pass to Schroeder. And the three off target. The Raptors have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. The 2 of 8. Passes it to Siakam. Anunoby in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Walker dishes to Schroeder. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Van Vliet on the wing. Here's Siakam. And here's Barnes for 3. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Now Walker. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Schroeder. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. And here's Trent outside. No good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. You can be sure when Patrick Beverley's on the floor, Doris, you're going to get some chatter.
You're going to get a lot of chatter, Kevin. There is an edge that Patrick Beverley plays the game with. It is how he carved out his career. This is not the most physically gifted guy, either in stature or skill, but Patrick Beverley is a force to be reckoned with on the defensive end. That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
And it's Schroeder missing.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Barnes outside for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
James outside. Shot to stop the run, and it's Davis laying it in. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
The kick out to Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's the pass to LeBron. From outside, off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Anunoby, good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Los Angeles. James outside. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Schroeder against Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The Lakers shooting terrible so far in the second half, down around 26%. Out to the right wing. Here's Schroeder. They get the rebound. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 13.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
To the paint. Here's Anunoby, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
And here's Schroeder. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. The drive by Siakam. Shoots over Schroeder. Siakam, that's good. He's got 17.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Schroeder outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Lakers shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. LeBron James on the wing. No good on the three. And so here's Toronto. Van Vliet outside. Anunoby has the open look. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
James. No good again that time. The Raptors shooting around 48% so far in the third. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Lakers. Walker with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the Lakers with another miss.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Here's Beverly. To the right side. From deep. Siakam pulls it in.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. No good on the triple.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Schroeder outside. Pass to James. There's Walker with the three. Toronto grabs the miss.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
For three, Toscano Anderson. It's hauled in by Trent. Trent's got 6 rebounds now in the game. A minute 20 left in the third. Pass to Banton. Launches a three, and again, Toronto with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Nunn passes to Westbrook. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Toscano Anderson. 6 points for him. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
To the wing right side. Los Angeles with another miss. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Pass to Toscano Anderson. With 4 seconds on the clock, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. It could go. That one doesn't go. And as we conclude the third quarter, affair. The Raptors out in front. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Young, and it's Flynn in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And a wide open look for Porter. They get it back. Young. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, such an aggressive play. Young not taking no for an answer, just overpowers the defense.
And there's the pass to Toscano Anderson. A three-pointer, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Flynn. The shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now. Now here's Brown. Right wing. The tray trains the three-pointer.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West, Doris, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And again, Toronto, no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Brown feeling it out a bit for 3. Toscano Anderson. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Here's Flynn. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Flynn's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Reeves. Pass to Nunn. Here's Bryant. Second shot opportunity. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
This guy is not afraid to get physical. Thomas Bryant doing everything he can to fight to get the shot off.
That free throw, no good. Ken Burge is checked in for Toronto. Hernan Gomez comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation in the Players Association that this is something of value.
On the wing, Brown. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Now Flynn. Young sets a screen for Flynn. Over to the wing. Launches it. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And it's Brown missing. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. A nice shot by Flynn.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And Nunn has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Over in the corner, Brown. That doesn't go either for Brown. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Banton, the pass to Flynn. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And the Lakers have possession. And here is Brown. Out to the right wing. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Reeves has got 6 in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Screen by Young. Manton, the pass to Young. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bryant's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Brown with it. Well, you're looking at the MVP race last season between 3 incredible big men with Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Analyzing that, Doris, what's your big takeaway?
The idea that the big man, the 5 spot in the NBA is obsolete, that argument is over. What impresses me is the skill level of NBA players, particularly manning the center position in the modern age. Highly skilled, can shoot it, can take it off the bounce, and are exceptional passers. Boy, this is fun to watch.
Buries it from 3-point range. Brown's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Lakers.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Now here's Flynn. Defense right on him. Young sets a screen for Flynn. Passes it to Banton. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Banton. They've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Pass to Reeves. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Shot's good.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Now here's Brown from deep 3-point range. Rebound by the Raptors. Ernie Gomez has got 5 rebounds tonight. And the pass to Banton. Here's Flynn. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
The Lakers shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. In the corner, Nunn with it. That one's off, still out of sync. Toronto shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Brown against Flynn. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the two.
Here's Nunn. Pass to Brown. Takes the three. Boucher with the rebound. And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That is his first foul of the game. Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Toronto. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Here's Toronto now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them. Here's Reeves. Outside Bryant. In the corner, Nunn with it. No good with the triple.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
No coverage that time.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Fires for three. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 9 points now in just the second half.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Now, Nunn on the wing. Brown shoots the three. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. And here are the Raptors now. Passes it to Banton. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And Los Angeles guys shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. On the wing, Brown. And again, no good by the Lakers.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Banton. From deep. Clock is at 3. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. And the Raptors making a change here. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Over in the corner, Brown. A three-pointer is right on target.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
1:37 left here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Toronto.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for OG Anunoby.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Banton. And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Gary. A second rounder in 2018, but now you're a key contributor. What does it mean to you to have the confidence of this team?
It's unbelievable, you know. Your teammates trust you. When those type of players, those vets, trust you, it's a great thing, you know. Me and the coaching staff, we work on this every day. So, you know, it's great to finally see it paying off.
Man, I know you've put the work in. I'm glad to see it happening on the court. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And